Good morning. What's up? What's up? My name is Jeanette, also known as Ms.FitVegan. And today, let's go on a walk. I got a few things I want to remind you. The first thing is, no matter how slow your progress, no matter how many mistakes you make, you are still better off than someone who isn't trying. If you're trying, you're going to fail. That's life. If you're not trying, well, you're not going to fail, but you're also not going to get anywhere. You've got to be okay with failing. You've got to become uncomfortable and be okay with it. You've got to be okay with looking stupid. You know how stupid I looked in 2011? Eating all this fruit, everybody saying, you're going to get diabetes, and I was overweight. So people were so dumb. They used to say, that's why you're overweight, because the insulin from the fruit. No, I was overweight from the McDonald's, thank you very much. And it takes time to lose weight. You don't just lose weight in one day. It took me a long time. But I had to keep going. I had to look stupid. I had to be okay with looking stupid. I had to be okay with being embarrassed. I had to be okay with every single person, including every doctor, saying that I was making a big mistake and I was going to ruin my health. And 12 years later, my boo, you can't tell me nothing now. Because now I have the proof. And see, in the beginning, you're not going to have proof. So that's why you need people like me in your life. All right? Seriously, you need to research the people that are doing this long term and look at them and say, okay, there is proof that I can be very, very healthy eating the healthiest food on earth. Look at this ocean. Woo! Oh my God, the water feels so good. I wish every single person watching this was here. But listen, hey, you want to be here? You can be here. You want to live on the beach? You can live on the beach. I know. You just don't know it yet because you haven't done it yet. But everything's harder before you know how to do it. You got this. You want to lose weight? You want to be a raw vegan? You want to not worry about cravings? Well, you got to figure out what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Me personally, listen, if I lived alone, I wouldn't have anything in the house that I didn't want to eat. And I'd make it extremely easy to be healthy. I would keep my favorite fruit and vegetables around, okay? I would make raw vegan treats. I would have as many of those as I wanted. Fuck food combining. I would do whatever I wanted as long as it was a fruit, a vegetable, a nut, or a seed. That's how I started. Yep. I didn't start with no mono meals. I didn't even know about mono meals. I started eating raw vegan Snickers for breakfast. And I said to myself, you know what? Even though, all right, sure, this is not a cantaloupe, but it's better than M&Ms, which is what I was eating last week. What do you want? And what are you willing to do to get it? That's the questions. Because if you're not willing to sacrifice, if you're not willing to have grapes instead of potato chips, well, then you don't want it bad enough. Stop lying and saying you want it. You don't want it. Because every single thing in this lifetime that you've gotten, you've sacrificed for. You've had to have discipline to get it. So if you want that body, then here's what you do. You eat fruit and vegetables, nuts and seeds, and you work out. And I know it's easier said than done, but if you really, really want something, you'll find a way. I really, really, really wanted to live in the tropics. I wanted to live in the warmth. I hate being cold. And I got it. And yeah, it don't look perfect. Not at all. And there's some days. Yeah, I have some days where I'm miserable and depressed, overwhelmed, frustrated, tired, angry, sad. I'm human, and so are you. But that doesn't mean that I want to go back to the cold. There's some days when you're a raw vegan that you're going to feel like, you know what? I wish I could be like everyone else. I went to a vegan bakery the other day, and everyone was like enjoying these delicious looking vegan macaroons and croissants and all these things, and it smelled so good. But I knew that that's not for me, like, that's not the food I eat. I have, remember the 3 lists? I have food that I eat and food that I never eat and food that I eat socially. And vegan donuts and cookies and cakes and macaroons and croissants are not on the list of foods that I ever eat. They're on the list of foods that I never eat. So I don't eat those no matter what. No matter what. I don't care if David Goggins invites me to lunch and the only thing that I can eat is a croissant, a vegan croissant. You know what I'm going to say? I'm either going to say, hey, can I bring my fruit? Or I'm just not going to eat. Because I got to take care of me. Because if I don't take care of me, who will? Who is going to make my dreams come true if I don't make my own dream come true? No, seriously. Who is going to make my dreams come true if I don't make my dreams come true? No one. Hi. That's all. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you very much. I'm going to go in real quick. It's so beautiful. I'm so grateful. And I want you to understand, if you want this or you want anything that you see somebody else has, you can do it. You can get it. If one person can do it, so can you. There's no difference between you and someone else. I promise you. I promise you. The only thing is, that person worked for it. Are you willing to work for it? You're not going to get anything in this life that's worth anything without working for it. If it comes for free, you don't want it. If it's easy, you don't want it. See, hard work equals happiness. And working hard towards something you love, ooh, now that's true fulfillment. I thank you for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye, boo.